Hi, I'm McKeon Mall. Today is March 3rd of 2023. From what I've read on the creation of comics, it could be attributed to two different artists. The earliest one I could find was a Swiss schoolmaster named Rodolphe Töpfer, and I hope I am pronouncing that correctly, who is credited with the invention of the comic strip. During this time, there was a major population growth, leading in a lack of job opportunities, famine, and economic crisis, forcing many Swiss people to immigrate in the 19th century. With all this happening, I believe that much like the golden era of comics in America, people were very depressed and lacking in entertainment or distractions, thus beginning the rise of the comic strip. I couldn't find anything speaking directly about his motivations when he created his first comic strips. However, I did find a quote of his that leads me to believe he did it out of love of art and for the entertainment and education of his students. And I quote, "But that is exactly what I like about the science of geology. It is infinite, ambiguous, like all poetry. Like all poetry has its secrets. It is permeated by them, lives within them, without being destroyed by them. It does not lift the veil, only moves it. And through tiny holes in the fabric a few rays escape, which dazzle the eye." The influence comics have had on both societal and cultural alike is paramount. I think the creation of the superhero was one of the biggest cultural impacts comic books have had, starting with Superman, and only growing more and more every year since. Now to the point it has grown into a billion-dollar industry with the help of film adaptations, cartoons, and crossovers. So basically, the creation of superheroes and the surge of their popularity, I would have to say, is one of the biggest impacts comic books have left on our society. Thanks to comics, we now have jobs for artists like illustrators, writers, directors, cartoonists, and more as the impact that comics have made branch out into other mediums of art. This art movement has also become part of the art fair scene, such as the Arizona Comic Book Arts Festival, the Boise Comic Arts Festival, and many more. I'd like to thank you all so much for listening. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.